Hey y'all, grown black folks talk. Now, I intended to be done with the subject, but it was necessary to come back. Uh, Tory Lanez got 70 letters, but evil is still evil and will still be judged. I want to thank Confidence with Love for her video about what happened to Megan Thee Stallion. We spent a lot of time talking about Tory, but we need to kind of refocus on the fact that there's just so many people going hard for Tory that they have forgotten that Megan was shot. And if you know your history at all, particularly that of the Civil War, you know that people can be shot in the foot and die because of the way the body works. We are all the vulnerability of being human is that liquid is important and gravity is a thing. So you get shot in one of those big arteries in the foot, even if you don't hit any tendons or bones, that can kill you. The Civil War has several notable cases of this, and I've talked about this before. But what I want to talk about today is that I talked about mass delusion in one of my previous videos. Confidence with Love said something that I heard Pam, Esquire Law Intellect, shout out to Pam, Esquire Law Intellect say. But you know, when Confidence with Love says it, see, I'm going to put this in the description of this video. I'm going to put this video in the description, but I'm gonna need y'all to understand. If you're someone like me who has natural hair, you're gonna go need to get a wig and have that blown off so that your natural hair does not get blown off your head. You were warned. I am a softer touch. We talked about, how people deliver information and there's differences in style. But here's what I want you to understand. Thank you to Confidence with Love, who put out the word where I heard it, where Tory Lanez got 70 letters. I know, international from Canada, from Australia, Iggy Azalea apparently loves her some Tory Lanez and sent a letter. And I'm sitting up there like, white woman, what you got to do with this? Hello, nobody asked you for anything. Nobody asked me for you for anything. Be nice to the Aborigines around you. Be kind to the Aborigines around you and stay out of this matter. But she's friends with Tory Lanez. We understand. All I want y'all to think about for the purposes of this video, it's not meant to be long. 70 letters, did it do the least bit of good? Did it do the least bit of good? Probably overwhelmed my mic with that, but did it do the least bit of good? No, it didn't. Tory Lanez gonna spend 10 years in prison, maybe 8.5. California lets him get off a little bit easy. Didn't do any good. Nobody wanted to hear about him being a good father. Because here's what most sane people in the world know. And for the black men and women who don't get it, let me explain it. We are all human beings. Those of you who are still defending Tory Lanez are defending white supremacy. And let me explain how you're defending white supremacy. White supremacy finds an excuse for everybody not to be human. And so, in defending Tory Lanez, who shot another human being, yes, black women are human, Megan Thee Stallion is a human being. In defending, you are basically saying the same thing that white supremacy and Hitler and apartheid and the Confederacy are saying, that for any displeasure that someone who feels superior feels, they can do bodily harm or take the life of another human being. That's what Tory Lanez was doing. He was walking with the spirit of Hitler. He was walking with the spirit of Jefferson Davis. He was walking with the spirit of slave owners. The same evil, wicked spirit who is behind all that is what caused that little man to think that because he didn't like something that Megan had said in that conversation, he had the right to do physical harm to her. No, Megan is a human being. Black women are human beings with full human rights, including bodily autonomy, which means the words that we speak, we have a right to speak like anybody else, and that does not involve the right of any man, woman, child, or beast to do physical violence. Basic human rights. And anybody and everybody that does not understand this and is out there writing 70 letters is basically saying that Jefferson Davis and every slave owner and Adolf Hitler and the authors of apartheid in South Africa and the neo-Nazis and the neo-Confederates that are walking around and Donald Trump for that matter are right. And as you can see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump is going to have a black woman hamstring him from now to the election. One of two. It doesn't work, y'all. We are half, women are half of the human race. Black women are the mothers of all humanity. Like it or lump it. No. Evil remains to be judged. And when Tory Lanez let himself do that foolery, he put himself in the way of what was supposed to happen to him. If they had gone on and convicted him of attempted murder, it would have been closer to 50 years. So he really is getting off easy. And it does not matter. All the king's horses, all the king's men, all the letters that people wanted to write. No, no, no. Evil is going to be judged. And the abuse of Black women is evil. Evil that goes back to the dawn of time and has never gone without being judged. It just takes longer. So those of you who want to walk in the spirit of Hitler and want to walk in the spirit of white supremacy overall and find a way to find some Black woman to be treated as less human than you, just understand that that's what you're doing. That's all I got for you today. Those of you not in that spirit have it today. The rest of you who are in that spirit, repent, because you're next in being judged for being accessories to the dehumanization of your own people because you mad because Megan Thee Stallion is taller, cuter, younger, and more likely to get ahead in life than you are. Get over yourselves. Repent. Find something valuable. Get your life together. Because all you're doing is setting yourself up to get judged. Just like them 70 letters and all the foolery y'all are doing online, Tory Lanez ain't gonna get out of prison 1 minute early because of y'all. Nope. That's not how that works. You can't make wrong right. You can't make evil good. You can't make evil into good. And you cannot break the bars of the state of California and get Tory Lanez out. You need to recognize that you're delusional and get over yourselves. Put those 70, put writing that kind of stuff into something else that's actually going to help you. Learn about there's a whole bunch of things you need to learn about. But evil remains evil and will be judged. Ain't nothing anybody in heaven and earth can do about the fact that Tory Lanez was wrong in daring to harm Megan Thee Stallion and has received the punishment he deserved. It is what it is. It be what it be. And can't nobody change it. Bye. Thank you for listening.